Today I'm going to be showing you how to set up your Facebook ads so that you can start getting results like this on your first day testing. I already have a full guide on how to set up the Facebook ads inside of my Discord. I'll pop it up right here on the screen. And so today I'm just going to be going into how to exactly set that up and how to go through the entire process of setting up Facebook ads. The first step that we're going to do is we're going to go to adsmanager.facebook.com, and that's basically where you run your Facebook ads. So the first step, we're going to go ahead and hit this create button right here. So this is going to bring up which kind of campaign that we want to run. For dropshipping and stuff, we always want to run a sales campaign because our goal is always to get as many sales as possible. That we're going to hit continue. And we're not going to use an Advantage Plus campaign. Whenever you're testing products, your pixel is not yet optimized towards whatever it is that you're trying to sell. So the best idea is always to go with a manual sales campaign for this, because then we can adjust things and give Facebook the best starting point that we can give it. We're going to hit continue, and this is going to bring up this screen. So on the left side, you can see we have 3 different sectors to making a campaign. So the first level is the campaign level. This is where we're going to set up stuff for the entire campaign and just how the entire thing is going to run, what the budget's going to be, things like that. At the ad set level, we add some more fine tuning and say exactly what kind of people we want to target with our ads. And then at the ad level, right at the bottom here, that's where we upload our actual ads. For the campaign name, we're just gonna name it Test CBO. By CBO, what we mean is campaign budget optimization. And what that means is we are going to be setting up the budget for the campaign at the campaign level, because you have 2 options. You can either set it at the campaign level or at the ad set level. And we want to set it at the campaign level. We're going to hit this toggle right here, Advantage Campaign Budget, and that is going to let us set the budget right here at the campaign level. And we are just going to set this to $50 daily, and bid strategy is going to be highest volume. For this catalog right here, you don't need this, so just turn that off. And everything else is good to go right here. So that's all you have to do at the campaign level. So then we can just go down to the ad set level next. Over here for the ad set name, I'm just going to call it open. We are going to try to give Facebook as much flexibility and openness in what they want to target and what kind of audience they want to bring and show our product to. So the way we do that is we don't select any kind of interest targeting. We don't try to specify anything too much and just leave it all to Facebook, and they can just handle it however they want it. And 99% of the times they do a really good job at that. Our performance goal, we want to maximize the number of conversions, which means purchases. And then our pixel, we can just select whatever pixel you have set up. And then for our conversion event, we can simply select purchase. For our budget and schedule, we want to set the campaign to run at midnight. And that's just because it's easier to track our numbers that way. So we are just going to set this to go live at 12 a.m. for the next day. Next, we're going to see audience controls. For locations, we want to target the top 4 countries in the world. So the top 4 countries are United States, United Kingdom, Australia, and Canada. So we're just going to add all of those in here. Okay, so now that we have that, minimum age, we're going to keep it at 18. And one thing that you can do, if you have a specific kind of product that is more tailored towards women or more tailored towards men, then you can go in and change the gender to whatever it is that your audience is more likely to be. So let's say you're selling some kind of women's dress. What I would do in that situation is we're gonna hit switch to original audience options, use original audience, and by using the original audience options, we're gonna get a few more options here, and one of them is gender. So for gender, we can just hit edit and then just put it to women. And that's all we need to do. We don't want to put any kind of detail targeting or anything like that. That's all we have to do in the ad set level. Finally, we're just going to move on to our last section, which is the ad level. And in here, we can just call this V1. That's normally what I do. And that just means video 1. And you just select your Facebook page, Instagram account, set it for manual upload, and we'll do single image or video. We want to turn off multi-advertiser ads. What that basically means is if you've ever been scrolling on social media and maybe you're going through like your Instagram stories, you know, sometimes it showed you multiple ads back to back, and that's basically what multi-advertiser ads would be, that your ad will be mixed in with somebody else's ad. And that's normally not great. You know, if your ad isn't the first one, then people usually skip the rest. So we want to always uncheck that. And then we can just skip through all this. You can add your media right here and just add video. And so whatever video you had, you can just upload those right here and just go next, and you can just skip all of the rest of these steps. They're not important at all. It's gonna give you some errors and warnings, but it doesn't matter at all. You can put in your primary text. Normally, the way that I set up primary text is I have a hook line followed by 3 benefit points of the product and then a call to action at the end. And so yeah, you can just set it up in this format right here. So you can just say like, you need this in your life. Then you put in benefit 1, benefit 2, benefit 3, and then a call to action, 40% off today only. So people will go ahead and try to buy it right away. You can just put in a headline. Usually the headline I also just put as the call to action. So just 40% off today only. And in your description, if you have any other kind of extra offer that you are promoting, you can put that in right here. So you could do like free shipping or a free gift with every order, anything that you really want in there, you can put that. Then you just want to change your call to action button right here. And we want to put this to be shop now. So right there. Once we have that, then all you have to do is put in your website link. So you can put in whatever your website would be. For the website link, you want it to link directly to your product landing page. So not your home page. We want them to go directly to our product so that they can buy it right away and not get confused on where to go on the website. But for the display link, you can just put in your general homepage link and that should be fine. That's everything for the ads. And now all we have to do is just repeat the same thing for the other ads. So it's gonna be super simple now. We can just go up here, hit this action menu, and then go to quickly duplicate. And so now we have a copy of our first ad, and all you have to do, the only changes that you need to make now is you just need to swap out the video. That's literally all I do. So you just go to edit media, change video, and then you just put in your next video and then just next. Skip all of this stuff. That should be everything. And so if you want, you can also change the ad name at the top here so it doesn't say copy. So you can just change it from video 1 to video 2. And that's pretty much it. So all you have to do now is just repeat that again with however many ads that you have. So if you have 6 ads, you're just gonna make 4 more copies. If you have 3 ads, you're gonna make 1 more copy, and just same thing over and over. Just swap out the video and then change the name at the top if you want. And once you're done that, then you are ready to publish. So we can just hit close here, and it's just gonna let us publish all of our draft items. And so that's exactly what we want to do. So we're gonna hit publish draft items. Here we go. So now we are ready and we're set to go live by midnight today. And that's about it. So after 2 days of running the product, you might see some results like this if you did everything right and you have a good product and everything. So you can see here it spent a total of $100. So that means it ran for 2 days at a $50 budget. And then we can see our purchase ROAS and our cost per click, CTR, everything. We don't want to be checking the metrics on this level, which is the campaign level here at the top. So whenever we check on our ads, we always want to be checking at the ad set level, which is all the way down here at the end. We'll just click on the campaign, and then we'll click on the ad set that we made, the open ad set. And this is going to bring us to all of our ads that we're currently running for the product. And so here we can see in detail more that exactly where our money was spent and what got us the sales, so on and so forth. This ad right here, it spent the most amount of our money and it got us a 2.3 ROAS, which is pretty good. And also our other metrics like CTR and CPM, they're also good. And it also got us the most amount of add to carts. So that ad looks really good. We would continue to run that. We also see here, this ad spent $14 and got us a 3.5 ROAS. And the metrics over here also look decent. And clearly there's some purchase intent. So we would also continue to let it spend on that one. And same thing with this ad right here. This also had a great performance. These top 2 ads right here, it didn't really spend much of the budget on them, right? It only spent less than $1 on each. So if we would want to force Facebook to spend more on these ads, a way that you can do it is either make a new campaign which only includes the ads that didn't have any spend on them, or you could kill off any ads that aren't doing well, and then it's just gonna switch right away to spending on the other ads. So in this situation, all the ads that it did spend on, they all brought great results. So we don't have any reason to kill any of these. But in the case that Facebook spends, let's say like your entire budget on one ad gets 0 sales, I wouldn't kill the product test right there. I would instead kill off that ad and then let it start spending on another ad. So normally we want to let it spend like $10 to $15 on each ad, and by then if you're not getting any sales or any kind of add to carts, then I would kill that ad and let it spend on another one, so that you don't keep wasting money on an ad that isn't any good. That's exactly how to set up the ads. If you need the shorter version, you can always just follow the diagram which I made, which outlines this entire thing. And feel free to ask me any questions in my Discord, and I'll see you guys next time.